Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another draft here on Arena. We are pledging to not play Mardu. Okay, we're not going to play Mardu, so we're going to force ourselves into green or blue. Not saying we can't splash one of those other colors, but definitely not going to do Mardu today. So let's get into it. As always, if you like this kind of content, go ahead and like and subscribe. Leave me a comment. And also, you can follow me on other platforms such as Instagram, TikTok. I do have Twitch that I'm going to be start doing some things on there. I've been streaming with some other content creators playing Commander. So follow me on there. And I have a Discord as well. So we'll put all those links in the description. Make sure you check those out. But all right, so we have a good Temur option here. Just all of these cards are pretty solid. Formation Breaker, Dragon Hunt, Mammoth Bellow, Songcrafter Mage, Ice Climber can get there if you can put counters on it, Molten Exhale. So we're definitely playing Temur today. Tough choice between Formation Breaker, Dragon Hunt, and Bellow. But I think just to kind of push myself into the Temur direction, we're going to go ahead and take Mammoth Bellow. All right. We do have a Lotus Light Dancers, so we could also be in Sultai or maybe splash one of these colors. Let's see what else is in the pack. Temur Tawnyback, a Roamer's Routine, Unsparring Boltcaster is okay, Essence Anchor if we're going to do the Sultai, but I really like Lotus Light Dancers, the lifelink on this card, as well as the Graveyard Tutor. It's just a fun build around, so I think we're going to go ahead and take that. So it's either Temur or Sultai. May get some color fixing to splash the other. And there we go, we have a Segu Wildling to kind of help us to get our colors. Wingspan Stride is good if we were to have a Cotis, but yeah, let's go ahead and get the Wildling and lock in some mana fixing. All right, we have a Mox Jasper, Temur Devotee, Pummeler. I don't want to pick a Devotee this early. We should see more of those, but let's go ahead and pick up a Pummeler here. Got a renewability, so Lotus Light Dancers, we need to look for some targets for that as well. All right, we have a Champion of Dusan, Agent of Cotis, another renew creature. Both of these renew creatures. I like the Champion a little bit better just because of the trample counter, and it's a little bit cheaper to activate the renew. But hopefully we can pick up an Agent of Cotis down the line. All right, we've got a Skirmish Rhino. Don't want to do another 3-color clan here. So again, the choice is Devotee, Pummeler, or Embermouth Sentinel. We also have a Swiftwater Cliffs, but we're heavy green right now, and that's too, kind of, we're not sure if we're going to be playing red or not. Narset's Rebuke. I think we just take another Pummeler, although Heritage Reclamation is okay. And, maybe we need a 2-drop. Now let's get the Pummeler. Let's just get more renew creatures to start out with this Lotus Light Dancers. Hopefully we can pick up a Sultai Devotee. That already being in green. Okay, there's a Sultai Monument, which is a good pickup. Riverwalk Technique, Jungle Hollow would have been good as well. But let's go ahead and get the Sultai Monument. That make sure that we have something to get the black. All right, so we can go with the Rugged Highlands here. Lots of red in this pack. Yeah, we'll take that. Okay. Our opening pack, we have Heritage Reclamation, Stag, and Ringing Strike Mastery. This card's okay. We don't have any removal just yet, so we may have to pick up cards like that, but let's go ahead and do Heritage Reclamation. There's lots of enchantments and artifacts or cards we need to exile, so it's good having one of those available. Now we've cut green pretty good, so hopefully on pack 2 we'll see a lot of that get passed back to us. Okay, there's an Agent of Kotus. Essence Anchor is good, but we don't have a lot of ways yet to get cards out of the graveyard. We might see those in pack 2 or 3. Let's go ahead and get the Agent of Kotus. We need some more 2-drops anyway. Okay, Gurmag Nightwatch. Not super high on this card because you don't draw anything, but you do kind of fill your graveyard. Again, Wingspan Stride is okay, but I need more creatures, and that does give us some card selection. Alright, Humbling Elder is okay. And a Heritage Reclamation. Probably not going to play 2 of those. Alright, so we have opened up a Karakyk Guardian, a Magmatic Hellkite, Fresh Start, Sibsig Appraiser, Globe, Wayfarer. All of these are good cards. Hopefully we get something come back, but I do like the Guardian just as a top-end threat. Again, this is decent removal. So hopefully either the Wayfarer, the Praiser, or the Fresh Start come back. I don't anticipate us seeing this, which we're not really heavy red right now anyway, so more of a splash on red. The Globe would have been good as well, but let's go ahead and pick the Guardian. Okay, we have a Tuned Hunter, Dragon's Prey, Sibsig Appraiser. Since we don't have any removal yet, let's go ahead and take Dragon's Prey. We do have the Sultai Monument, so we're really more Sultai splashing red for Karakyk Guardian and Mammoth Bellow. So let's pick up the Dragon's Prey here. Okay, we have a Stormbrood, a Dragonfire Blade, another Sultai Monument, a Storm, an Exhale, Jungle Hollow, Evolving Wilds, another great pack for us here. Blade is just really good, really easy to play. I don't think I want to take the mana fixing though. I haven't got to play this card much, but I've seen it do work. Yeah, I want to play with it. Synchronized Charge, Globe. Let's take the Globe here. We don't have a lot of dragons, but still helps us color fix. It ramps us. Tarkin's Resolve would be a good wheel. We have a Kishla Village, Pummeler, another Globe, another land. I wish we had more dragons for all the globes that are going around. Since we don't have dragons, I'm just going to go ahead and pick the land here. Dismal Backwater, Roamer's Routine. I do like having a Dispelling Exhale. Yeah, we'll take the Exhale here. I like having access to that, at least one of those. Constrictor Sage, another Renew creature. Again, one Crocodile would be good. Riverwalk Technique is another good pickup, but let's take the Constrictor Sage. Alright, Undergrowth Leopard. I'm a big fan of just having a 2-drop again to target enchantments or artifacts in the set. It's kind of strange to see all these Mardu cards pick 8. All right, back to our original pack. Don't have anything that's white. Not really playing the red. Not much force in that pack. Sentinel or Snakeskin Veil. I think we're going to take the Snakeskin Veil here. If we were playing more red, we'd take the Twin Bolt, but Piercing Exhale over these other cards, just a conditional removal spell. I feel like we need more creatures. So we'll pick the Stag up here. All right, another Mammoth Bellow. Thorn one falls, exhale. Probably should have picked up the creature that gets a land instead of the Snakeskin Veil. Yeah, we'll go Mammoth Bellow. Roar of Endless Song. So maybe we are just going to go more into Temur. There's a Sultai Devotee as well. Another Sultai Monument. Wish that was a Temur Monument. Dragon's Prey for removal. And there's a Temur Monument. War Effort pick 5. I mean, that's kind of crazy, right? Need the mana fixing. I do like Effortless Master and Champion of Dusan. We're currently at 12 creatures. But with all these extra red cards, I feel like we need this now. Man, Dragonstorm Globes everywhere. We don't have a Temur Devotee. Let's go ahead and pick one up now. Don't really need any of these cards, so we'll just pick the rare. Since we're more Temur now, I don't really like the Crocodile. Another Leopard. All right, let's figure out what cuts we need to make. Okay, currently 14 creatures, but we also have Mammoth Bellows and Roar of the Endless Song. Again, not sure. Lotus Light Dancers is good, and we're probably going to be playing black anyway with Dragon's Praise as our only removal. Probably need to cut a creature or two. Probably something that's higher end. Maybe a stag. Humbling Elder doesn't really fit. We only have 2 dragons. I know it helps color fix, but I think it's between the Snakeskin Veil and the Heritage Reclamation. Possibly the Dragonfire Blade. Yeah, because we only have two creatures that get the reduction. So let's take out the Dragonfire Blade. Oops. Snakeskin Veil back. And then Swiftwater, Rugged Highlands, Thornwood Falls. So we have Wildling and a Sultai Monument to get swamps. Eight green. 4 red with Temur Monument and Wildling. 2 swamps, and then 6 blue. but we're primarily green. All right, I think that is the deck. Really, Temur Splash Black for Lotus Light and Dragon Spray. Couple monuments, not really good on removal, as we just, I guess we have 2, 3, 4. But we're just gonna have to make it work. All right, into game 1. Hoping to see Sega Wildling a lot. Now we're missing blue, but I think this is a keep. 3 lands with some things to do. May have to look at the blue land count. Make sure we're not stuck with these Temur card. Yeah, not having access to blue here, it's painful. Opponent drawing hot, apparently. Yeah, that's unfortunate. All right, blue, untapped blue source off the top. Or a tapped blue source off the top. All right, so we have some good turns coming up. Of course, they have a 5/9. Let's go ahead and play the Lotus Light Dancers to block their 5/9. What do we want to put in the graveyard? Agent of Codis. Champion. Sure, they'll get to draw some cards. Nice. So no life gain for us, but that's fine. Kind of odd they put lifelink on Sidisi there, but okay. Let's see. Currently don't have any creatures to get back, so let's just go ahead and play the Mammoth Bellow. Yeah, that's fine. That could be a problem. Okay. Kind of feels like their last card might be a counterspell. Yep. Opponent just drawing the perfects. All right, so they have a bounce spell. Exhale does not stop that. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunate. We'll have to Dragon's Prey that. The Storm Shell's coming. Becoming untapped next turn. Yeah, we can't even Piercing Exhale it either. One, two, three, four. Well, we can make a 5/5. Yeah, we're in trouble. I guess we can make a 5/5. Well, no, we can't block and punch that. So yeah, we're just gonna have to kill this now. Ward 2. Well, we're just going to be chump blocking either way. And we're just dead. Thought Sidisi had a stun counter on it. Well, that's unfortunate. Opponent drew a bunch of extra cards, had some selection, and just, man, got all of their removal. So, good game. All right. We're going to shake that one off. That was just a good game by the opponent. Wasn't much else we could do. Missed blue, and I forgot to check, but we got our Temur colors. Don't have black. Another veteran ice climber. Well, hopefully we can piercing exhale it. Guessing we're getting milled here because they put a land on top. It's alright. No black. It's unfortunate. And there went our Sultai Monument. I think we just go ahead and do this now. Opponent obviously on 4 color. Ugh. Don't want to block with either one of these. Six. Just preserving our life total a little bit. I feel like we go ahead and kill the Marshal since it's a death toucher. Okay. Feels like they have an Noxious Exhale here. So just play another reach creature. Would love to draw our Snakeskin Veil. Tempest Hawk.deck. Roar is really good. Yeah, let's just play that. Does it have to triple block? Pay the extra? Sure. Okay. Thinking Agent of Codis. Mammoth Bellow, yeah. We can play Mammoth Bellow right now. Sure, they want to trade 2 blockers. Full price for a Focus the Mind. It's not good, bro. Two blockers, though. So everything gets chump blocked. We'll go ahead and gain some more life here. All right, we did it. All right, we took out the Heritage Reclamation and added Dragonstorm Globe back in, just as a little bit more color fixing. Hopefully smooth out some of these games. Probably play this Sultai Monument on 2. Or actually, we can play it on 3. Surprised they didn't crack their Evolving Wilds. Maybe they needed to draw another land, wanted to give it another turn. Yep. It's unfortunate for them. We need some more creatures, though. Okay, next turn we'll just hold up the Exhale. Although getting in for damage is juicy. Then again, playing a pummeler, holding up XL for the next turn. I'd love to draw an untap land. That way we can activate Nest Guard and hold up XL. Okay. Well, so they have to get rid of the leopard. We can snakeskin veil it. And that ought to be GG's. Yep, glad we didn't counter that there. Got a little anxious to do that, but always check your hand. All right, 2-1. Okay, really slow hand, but we have a Temur devotee that we can't play. We haven't seen Mardu yet, so I think we gotta pitch this hand. Like if we had blue, this would be fine, maybe. And it's worse. We just need a green. Yeah. Third land gets us to Globe, which gets us to Wildling. Yeah, playing Mardu. May just be dead. Like a land, and we can play that and gain 3 life back. Yeah, we're gonna have to punch the Adept. That's not good with the first striker. Really thought they would put that on the Bearer of Glory. Oh, that's Temur Monument. I was thinking it was Sultai Monument. That's alright though. Yeah, let's get another. Probably should have got another red there, but go and get rid of Bearer of Glory. We'll save the creature. Zergo's fine. We'll make a 5/5. Hope they don't kill it. Yep. That's unfortunate. We need a removal spell for Zergo. Mardu, man. So we'll be hit with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seven, so we're dead. Another perfect draw by the opponent. But hey, that's Mardu for you. That's why we've been playing it so much. So I guess I could have held the Dragon's Prey. Probably what I should have done. Just made them have like some sort of indestructible trick. Yep, that's on me. Play a little bit smarter there. Thinking back through it, even if I would have held the kill spell, them giving their first striker +3/+0 is also troublesome for us. That was a Temur monument. So not a whole lot we could have done. Mardu with blue. Well. Still need red. Five to activate. Obviously have a blue exhale. Hurting because we don't have red. Felt like that was best. Keep them off of 2/2 blockers. Okay, finally, Temur Devotee. But we would only have 4. We're still 1 color short, so... I'll take that trade. So we've got to remember they have the exhale. It's unfortunate. Unfortunate. My Temur Devotee. They just need lands. Well, if we don't draw red, we're in trouble. Oh, and they can get Evolving Wilds back? Really? Yep. Probably GG's. And it's tapped red. So they're going to have it. At least 3 dragons hit us for 8. They're going to hold up a counter spell. 4 or 5. Man, Rite of Renewal coming in clutch. And an Elspeth. God. Yeah, there's no coming back from that. We don't have a board wipe. Karakyk Guardian, if they didn't remove it. Let's see, we're down to 14. They attack us for 12, 13, 14. We block 1. We're just dead. Yeah. Stupid. just got color hose there. And an on-time Dragonback Assault. Like, wouldn't have been too bad if we would have had red to follow all this, but then there's no way we're, they're going to make a bunch of dragons either way, so we're kind of fighting an uphill battle. And then Elspeth, yeah. Maybe one day we'll live that dream, but today is not that day. Well, thank you for tuning in. We played something other than Mardu. It did not go so well, but this was not a bad deck. Could have done a little bit better. Maybe, splashing for black, but I feel like we needed the Dragon Spray for removal. And Lotus Light Dancers was just good value. A little bit high curve, but just got unlucky. But anyway, we'll try again later. Thank you for tuning in. Again, go ahead and subscribe, like this content. Tell me your thoughts in the comments. What are some things that you would have done differently, or either drafted differently or played differently? Or if you just want to voice some frustration, just like, I had an opponent who, had to discard because they weren't hitting land drops. Seems like Arena kind of mixes that in. Everyone kind of gets it, but it'd be great if there was a smoother to make more games instead of non-games. But anyway, just come back and watch some more content. I will have links posted so you can subscribe here at the top, and also watch one of my other videos, or you can check out the playlist. So thanks. Bye.